everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Chris Flexen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Ramon Laureano.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
This is J.J. Bleday. Into center. Profar drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Middle of the first. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Luis Medina.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
1-1 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure it a sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And he deals. That one fouled off. The pitch. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Rockies are down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back. 2nd inning set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Profar going back some more, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So here's Brown at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Profar makes the play. Runner tags at second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, and here is C.J. Cron.
The designated hitter.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Late on that fastball. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Nolan Jones stands in now and watches strike one. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. It gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Up the middle. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Coors Field, here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson. Flexen back to work. Well struck right field. Grichuk going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's going to be Nick Allen. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. Here's Tony Kemp. Fly to right his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And that's a two-out double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get to the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Geloff coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 3. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Tovar relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1 down.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right-hander kick steals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking.
Really love love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Michael Tolia. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Deal one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And down on strikes. Two down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Harold Castro stands in. Up the middle, and that one handled. Third out, that ends the frame. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The line to kick the pitch. Back to right. Makes the grab, 1 down. Seth Brown will hit next. Doubled his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Profar moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Chris Flexen is done, and he leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. On the mound now, Nat Cook.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today, but the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Nick Allen. Now fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-0. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. It's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And base hit. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now Jurickson Profar. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out his first at bat. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up the middle. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Randall Grichuk now. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Bounce to third. Peterson. Inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still find. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Digging in, J.J. Bleday puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right side. Grichuk drifts towards it and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting.
Seth Brown up next for the A's.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that is gone. Seth Brown goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Base is empty with 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. In the air out towards right center. Grichuk sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. As the A's are on top, you're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, C.J. Cron. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's Nolan Jones. Grounded out his first time up. Jones tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. A 1-0. And a strike in there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one in the air, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Elias Diaz. In there for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Still 8-0. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jace Peterson. That's out to center field. Profar under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Digging in for Oakland, Nick Allen.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now, Tony Kemp. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar turns and moving to his left. That one hops against the fence. Allen around third. He will score. It's 9-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Peter Lambert on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of...
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the A's 9 and the Rockies nothing. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Not
The
shortstop.
pitch.
Ezequiel.
And that's through there for a strike. Tovar, just 21 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tolia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next one misses. 1-1. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Brown. And a couple of quick outs.
Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Castro swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to...
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And they're down 9-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now, J.J. Bleday. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Seth Brown. Out to center. Profar settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Tovar with a relay throw in there safely. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Justin Lawrence will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Down the third baseman, Jace Peterson. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And they extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The A's are on top here, 13. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The pitch. Profar gets a piece there. The 0-2. Rolled over to third. On the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 24.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the frame. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. 8th inning coming up. Oakland on top in this one, 13-0. Back here in Denver, we're at the top of the 8th. At the plate, Zach Geloff. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Next pitch is popped up. Tovar drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 13-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Here's Colorado's DH, C.J. Cron. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is inside ball one. On the ground. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Foul ball. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Oh, it got him! And what a way to lose his bid at the perfect game.
That goes to show you just how hard it is to throw a perfect game. I mean, one lapse in concentration, one loose pitch, and the chance is gone in an instant. Now we'll see if it affects him as he continues to chase this no-hitter.
And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. The Rockies strand one, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here at Coors Field, and now the first baseman, Seth Brown. And a pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And forget it. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 14-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. Castro hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Jace Peterson. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to Tolia. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Profar raging back towards the wall. Still going back. And he brings it into the warning track. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment. Bottom 9. So in now for Colorado, Michael Tolia. Fouled off left side. 3 outs from a no-hitter.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Up the middle, fires to first on the run. Roll, save, and that was close.
Oh, man, Boog. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the 9th, and
to second, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jurickson Profar. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. A little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
14-zip at the end of this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.